Look at us three, just vibing to the music, including our guest for today. I know you wanted to stand out and do some, flamenco even. I could feel it.
That's Belinda Carlisle and La Luna. Flamenco?
I don't know. It felt like, isn't this kind of like flamenco music?
No.
Also, what, tango? I don't
know.
Okay, she just wanted to get up and dance.
Yes,
okay, fine.
yes, that's
fine,
fine.
FD,
Yes,
fine,
that's good.
fine.
Yes, that's
Who are we talking about?
We're talking about Sarah Stanley, who's a travel correspondent for the Life Desk
Yay!
at the Straits Times. Welcome back, Sarah.
Yes.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm
Brand new
good.
year. Not too late for us to wish you Happy New Year.
Indeed, but it's already February.
Yes, I know.
Earlier.
Time just flies.
Yeah.
So Singaporeans are spending big on theme parks.
Yeah,
And we're going to try and find out why. From soaring roller coasters to immersive worlds, the Asia Pacific is quickly becoming the ultimate playground. I never thought of us as a theme park playground.
I mean, what really is the history of it, right? Theme parks, are they more like a Western sort of ideal?
Didn't it all start with Disney?
Right. So we
Yeah,
would
it
say
does
that
sound
it
like
is
it.
definitely
It's
more of a
basically where it
Western or even
started.
an American
Yeah.
sort of whole idea, right?
Yeah, the question is now, though, are those the places to go to, or do we have as good, if not better, here?
So yeah, apparently we Singaporeans are spending very, very big on theme parks. So, Sarah, what's driving this sort of love for the rides, the thrill, the immersive experiences?
Yeah, a lot of experts say that it's like residual impact from the pandemic because everybody was stuck at home and then nobody really could leave. And theme parks, because of the way they're structured and designed, it's sort of like an immersive other world that you escape to, just for a day, So I think that's what experts are saying. And
Okay.
why are we spending big? Because Singaporeans have such high spending power. We are like, loads of people I talk to, like travelers,
Sure.
they keep mentioning adult money.
Adult money?
Adult money is what you use when you have disposable income and you want to put
Sure.
it somewhere like non-essential per se,
Right.
right? Yeah, and I guess like that residual impact of like wanting to take care of yourself, mental health, enjoying immersive experiences, people are putting money into it now.
Right.
So that's what it is. And limited leave, of course.
Sure.
Everybody's trying to pack everything into the same few days.
Sure.
Yeah, and theme parks are like your all-in-one attractions.
That's true.
Food, rides.
That's true.
Yeah. So I think that's probably what it is.
But why are so many parks opening up? You turn your head and blink, and a new park is up somewhere in the Asia Pacific.
No, you walked into it.
You weren't here last week.
Yeah.
What makes this region so appealing?
Okay, so primarily I think it's that rising middle class spending. People, not just people, but I guess like governments, private entities, they know that they put their money in Asia Pacific, you will get a good turnout in terms of visitorship.
Right.
So case in point is like a bit further off, but like Abu Dhabi, we've heard that last May they announced Disneyland's opening, and it's a huge investment, right?
I'm sure.
It's huge, like billions of dollars of investment. And in China also, they have independent parks opening across China alongside your Disneylands and your And then a bit more exciting is like I don't know if you heard Thailand is considering a Disneyland.
Really?
Yeah, so they're doing studies. I think early in January, one of their ministers said that they're doing studies to check if the land is viable.
Wow.
But how many Disneylands do you need in one area?
But
We've got Hong Kong, we've got Singapore,
Shanghai,
Shanghai, Japan. We've got now you're going to have it in the Middle East. Now you want one in Thailand. I think they should have one world in each city.
One world.
Yeah, one world in each city. Yeah.
But I guess that's the thing, right? I mean, okay, with reference to Disney in particular, I mean, that's a whole new one. They've got so many movies, so many franchises, right? There's so much to share with the public. So I can understand why they feel they want to open more theme parks,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I think it's a testament, like the fact that so many is popping up is a testament
Right.
of how popular these are, that people are willing to back. I mean, governments and private entities are willing to back it as anchor attractions.
True.
Yeah. for
Is it
tourism.
because we are now not chasing a destination, but we're chasing an experience? Let's deal with that when we go onto Facebook.
Let's do that.
Mornings are now the best. The Morning Drive.
Hey there, everyone. Back here. Thank you for joining us on our Facebook Live. And a very interesting, maybe this is how you want to plan your trips for this year. Head on over to a theme park. And there's so many to choose from.
Exactly.
So your question
So
again?
the question I asked then is, travelers now, we hear of all this revenge travel after the pandemic. I think anyone who uses the pandemic now, big excuse for something you can't explain, because the pandemic was too long ago, but people still use it. Travelers now, are they... Okay, it seems like they're not chasing a destination. They're chasing an experience. Is that what is happening? And these theme parks are just hitting the spot.
Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of like travel experts are saying that it's no longer about where exactly you go to, but what the destination offers and how much of it becomes a core memory. I think that's like nowadays the slang, right? Like, can it be a core memory if you go there? How immersive is it? How memorable is it? If I put money into it, is it going to be worth whatever I see and feel? Yeah, so you're right. I think it is about the experience more than the destination.
It's interesting because Michelle and I were just talking the other day about going on holiday.
Okay.
And we were trying to think of where to go. And it all boiled down to, so what are we going to experience?
Yeah.
It's not the where, but what are we going to experience when we get there?
Okay,
100%.
okay. So I
Yeah.
guess I can see now why theme parks, going to theme parks
Exactly.
is on the rise, because it's all about chasing that experience,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Although I'll be chasing kids if I'm at a theme park. Hey, Sarah, how are you with thrill rides?
Oh, it's not great, but I will make it a point to go on one at least if I'm already
Really?
there. Yeah.
That's super brave of you,
Oh,
man.
are you not into it?
I've managed to escape quite a few because I was pregnant. I got to watch the baby. I kind of inside I secretly rejoice when my kid goes, "Oh, I'm scared." I understand. It's okay. We won't force you. It's just to save myself. So you
Good
you
excuse.
do it. You're like, nope. No matter how scared, I do it.
I mean, the strategy is to build up, right? Like to start from your
That's a good strategy.
from your teacups and your
Those things are
I don't
fast,
know,
okay? They're actually quite
carousel.
scary.
Yeah, they are. To be honest, yes. And then to go to the big one at the end, if I can. But I know that these days everybody's jam packing to the big ones, right? The thrill
Yeah,
rides.
yeah, yeah.
So
Right.
the faster you get it over with, the fast passes are timed sometimes, so you have to do it early. So I need to tweak my strategy basically. Yeah, it doesn't always work.
No, you shared another strategy that you off air. Close your eyes. Just close your eyes.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yes, close your eyes. Make sure you're grabbing something really tightly. I don't know.
What's the point of taking the ride if you're not
You
looking
still
at
feel
your
it. You still feel the thrill, but
No,
you
my
can
gosh.
cope with it. Like she mentioned she went on one that goes upside down,
Oh,
but because she
gosh.
closed the eyes, she wasn't sure whether she was upside down or not. You can go. Yeah, it helps. It helps.
It does. And then I opened it for just a smidge of a time.
And then?
And then I saw water. I saw into Keppel cause I was and then I was just like, no, where am I? Why am I over water,
Oh, that's hilarious. But yeah, so I'm not good with thrill rides.
I remember once
me
we
too.
went on a thrill ride
Yeah.
in Australia,
And then?
at an amusement park in Sydney. I won't mention the name.
Okay.
And so we're taking this roller coaster, and the roller coaster goes out over the water and comes back. And we take the ride, right? And then after the ride, we're in a tour, right? And
Yeah,
the tour
yeah.
group leader goes, about 15 years ago, that corner where it goes out over the ride?
No.
No.
Yeah, that one
no.
didn't work once.
No. Wait.
Zoom into the
No.
water. It left the track.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
He killed me.
What a nightmare.
Okay.
And he tells us this after he encourages us to
go
go
on
on the
it.
ride.
Oh my
No, but
god.
so this is
Hilarious.
before you went
No,
on it.
Yeah, and we don't know whether the story is true or not. But can you imagine the feeling?
Yes.
When you come off the ride and he goes, there was a time when that thing didn't take the
Yeah,
corner.
now you tell
it
me.
just went straight.
Gosh.
But this is
Never.
the thing. But this is the thing about theme parks, right?
Yep.
They're pricey. The queues are long. Why are adults waiting so long to take these rides?
Yeah, I mean they're paying for it now, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're paying for fast passes. So it's
Yeah.
Yes.
premiumization of travel. That's what people call it, right? There are fast passes. There's exclusive this, exclusive that, bundle packages. But there's this it's worth paying for because time is money. One of my travelers said,
Yeah.
like they don't want to be stuck in the queue, so they're going to pay for whatever it is, to get
Okay.
to the front.
Yeah.
They know that it's immersive. It's a return to their childhood. I mean, we spoke about Disney, but Universal as well, for
Yeah, true,
example.
true.
If you grow up watching these shows, it's more than just revisiting nostalgia. You're reliving your nostalgia, right? Like, you're not
That's
just
true.
reading a book
That's
again
true.
in your
Right,
adulthood.
right.
You're going to meet the
Yeah.
characters who you know are like humans in costumes, but it's still kind of exciting to go back there and feel the feelings.
I've got to
true.
say,
Yeah.
when I see those characters, right, whether it's at Universal or Disney, I never think of them as humans in costumes.
You're so
I don't.
immersed in it.
I
That's
don't.
great.
You know, I see Cinderella. You know,
That's great.
I
Yeah,
do.
me
Even
too
at
lah.
this age, I see Cinderella.
Yeah, me too.
Then
I'll
you're like,
admit it.
I found your glass slipper. Okay, we're heading back on air. Come and join us.
Figure Sharky and a good heart.
Exactly what
924.
you need to ride those thrill rides.
Yeah. You reckon?
Oh.
So, how?
You mentioned about nostalgia,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
How does this work? I mean, yeah, it's fully immersive. We're reliving stories and cartoons and stuff that we've seen before, but there's got to be a degree of innovation to keep people excited, to keep people engaged. I mean, now what would it be? Demon Hunter?
K-pop Demon Hunter
yeah,
Zone, you
yeah,
mean?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So it's IP-driven expansions. I mean, we see things like small examples would be like Minion locally, right? Like there was
Yes.
a Minion land that expanded,
Yes.
but overseas, like you mentioned, K-pop Demon Hunters, you all know, it's a huge thing. Like everybody's into it.
yeah.
So that's another example. Like it was in South Korea's Everland. They did it from September 2025 to December, the end of last
Yeah.
year. And I mean, that's just one example, but the broader idea is that you have to include tech. You have to include some kind of like interactive game. You have to make sure that your visitors get to meet their favorite characters. Because where is the immersiveness if I just go there and look at a board or like,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah, so that was
true.
one of many. There's also, I don't know if you heard about Duffy and Friends. Have
No.
you heard? No?
Duffy and
Duffy and
Friends.
Friends. They're like, you know Duffy and Friends?
No.
No? It's so big.
I don't get out much.
Okay.
I'm a mother for kids.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Now you know.
Okay.
Duffy and Friends.
Oh.
Do you want to know now or
I need to Google this. Wait.
Okay,
But carry on. Yes, carry
okay,
on.
I'll
Yes.
tell you. But
Okay.
basically, Mickey Mouse has a teddy bear, if I'm not wrong. And his teddy bear has friends. And they've become Duffy and Friends.
Oh my
And they
God.
are such a big, I don't know if you call it an IP, but they're a really big part of like Disneyland's in Hong Kong.
my goodness,
Right.
they're
In
cute.
Shanghai, yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
Lina
Lord.
Bell. I know she's really popular. I have a friend who loves
Oh,
her.
I didn't know this.
Okay, but basically things like this that's what's driving people to parks. They're innovating,
Okay.
right? So you're right. It's more than nostalgia. It's nostalgia upgraded. You see many things.
So then, how do you explain
Yeah.
the growing and seriously growing popularity of the independent parks, particularly in China?
Oh my gosh,
because
so
they
funny.
don't have Mickey Mouse and all this to rely on, right?
Okay, I need to quote a traveler I spoke to.
Yeah.
And she said, Chinese theme parks, and she's been to like 3 or 4. Chinese theme parks are unhinged in the best possible way. That's how she described it. So like,
I like that.
I know, me too. So I've never been to Chinese, like independent Chinese theme park before, but she's been to somewhere like you don't actually know what the theme is. You know, theme parks, they're all about the theme.
Yes,
But when you
yes.
enter a Chinese, like independent Chinese theme park, she said her experience is that she doesn't know what's going on. Like,
But she's swept up
but
with
she's
everything.
swept up with everything. So, example, she
Okay.
said she went to one where there was a parade of like really good-looking men walking down a street, like one of those Hollywood streets, and people behind the barricade were shouting, "Lao Gong, Lao Gong." So it's like husband in
But
Mandarin.
maybe one of them was really someone's husband.
I don't know. But basically, they do this interactive thing where they pose with you and whoever, you know, like best looking, you take more videos.
Oh.
But
Do they have one with ladies?
I do.
I'm just wondering.
Asking for a friend, right?
I'm asking for a friend.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Asking for a friend.
I will check.
Thanks,
But yeah, basically, I mean, that's what she meant by unhinged. I think like you never know what's around the corner.
Okay.
It's never
wow.
curated to the point where like you know it's going to be Mickey Mouse
Yeah.
there.
Sure,
or
sure.
Yeah.
So they're really
So-
tapping on like understanding what consumers are looking
Yes.
for. Okay.
Yeah, like-
Interesting.
Yeah, what kind of behaviors they are, they sort of look at that and they experiment with that. Yeah.
I wonder if that sort of thing will work here.
Me too.
I think there would be a market for it.
A
Maybe a
whole
pop-up.
bunch of good-looking men walking down the street with ladies screaming, husband, husband. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, hopefully they're not shouting it when their real husband is next to them. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? Alrighty, we are going to head back onto our Facebook Live. The discussion continues. Come and join us.
Getting you on your way. The fly.
Hello, everybody.
So we're talking to Sarah Stanley, travel correspondent for the
hilarious.
Life Desk at the Straits Times, about theme parks and why Singaporeans are spending so much money.
I got some comments to share from our Facebook Live.
Okay.
This is hilarious. I just want to say, Will, I feel you. He said, Willie says, oh my goodness, I puked even watching the teacup ride, just watching. Those things are fast.
It
Okay,
is.
Those things are fast.
I will tell you something about a teacup ride.
What?
Teacup rides are how you use the teacup.
What?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Yeah.
I was in a teacup ride with my daughter once,
Okay.
and it got spun so bad that I popped a disc.
No.
Wow.
Yeah. It's how you use it.
What do you mean? So you hold on to something?
Yeah,
Or you
and
have to.
I literally, because the seats are smooth
Yeah.
and there's nothing to hold you.
Yeah.
Right.
So it spun. I slipped.
Oh crap.
Yeah. And
Ouch,
I was
ouch.
in
That's a real big ouch.
I was in therapy for like 3 weeks.
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
you know,
sensitive.
you never
Yeah.
quite know, right? You never quite know.
You
And,
never
and I
quite
think the issue also is that when people go for these rides, we take a lot of things for granted. Because we
granted.
think that theme parks, they've got our back.
Yeah.
You know, everything's in
They
place. I
have,
don't have to
providing you
worry.
follow the rules.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So
So
you
what-
need to wear like
That's scary.
grippy pants.
Oh
Very
my, like grippy socks,
Grippy
but
socks,
for
but pants on your
Put
bottom.
Velcro on your
Yeah,
butt.
so those like, you know, non-slip dots.
Yeah.
Put the silicone mat, or I don't know what it is.
Oh, that's so funny.
Will also adds, he says that, to be honest, the best ride he has had was on a helicopter flying over the river of Brunei. Wait a minute, isn't that his BMT? That's BMT.
Yeah, come
Oh
on.
my God.
Yeah, wait.
Hey, nonsense, man. We're
Wait
talking.
a minute.
We are
At
talking
I was
theme
like, wow,
park.
what theme park is this?
Got
You know, like,
helicopter
got
right
helicopter
there.
right? Yeah.
So BMT is now a theme
I
park.
think he's talking about, it's a good way to see it. Good way to see it.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Mindef,
yeah.
this is how you sell BMT.
right. T for
Welcome to
theme
the
park.
theme park.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
So yeah, we are talking about, you know, the China theme parks.
Oh, yeah.
As a traveler you interviewed said that they're very unhinged, but in a good way, right? So
Mm-hmm.
how are parks sort of innovating to keep visitors excited, you know, engaged as well? We hear about a K-pop demon hunter zone. What's that about?
Yes, so that was it started in September last year, ended in December, but basically following that the hype from the movie, everybody knows about it.
Yep.
They opened up a little like section in the theme park Everland, and they've got the characters, they've got immersive rides, they use technology, they have games. So people go there not just to, I mean, like I was saying, looking at a board or
Yeah.
something, right? They're going there to really immerse in the world that they saw once in the movie or on Netflix. Yeah, I think it brings you to a different place or a different type of feeling when you
Sure.
know you can be part of a world that you once just saw on a screen.
I guess that's why the Harry Potter ones do really well as well.
Yes.
I guess,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Some magic to it, right?
Yeah, and then when you wave the wand, I went for the immersive one at RWS. That was so
right.
cool. I didn't want to give the wand back, but they said like, no, cannot. I said, okay.
I got a Harry Potter one.
Oh, you have?
You bought it?
No,
I
wait.
bought it.
Where at?
Seriously?
I bought it in London.
Wow, he got it from
At-
Ollivanders, like the actual store.
At the store.
No.
On the platform.
Wow.
Wore the scarf. Took picture with the trolley and
Oh
everything.
my gosh.
Why have you
everything.
seen these pictures?
Yeah, these
of me?
pictures have to surface
Yeah, got it all, man.
Okay.
Got it
Tomorrow
all.
you need to bring the wand in, okay? I want to see. Wave it. Eh.
You see, got some magic happening here already. We're not even
Absolutely.
yet.
Yeah, we're not even there.
Exactly.
So Singaporeans,
Yes.
apparently among the top spenders in the region.
Yeah.
What does that say about how we travel, what we value?
Yeah.
Are we escaping from Singapore's eternal rat race?
Oh.
Well, that's such a nice, way to sum it up. But yes, you're right. In terms of travel, I think most of the travel industry agrees that Singaporeans are highly efficient when we travel. We are super strategic when we travel. We know where we want to go. We know how we want to go and all that.
Yeah.
And then we
True.
have clear priorities. Many of the travelers I speak to always say we don't have enough annual leave. Like, we don't know how to pack our time. I mean, we don't know how to enjoy a destination because we only have so few days to take.
Sure.
And so we have to make sure we maximize it. And I think this is like a society issue, right? We all have to deal with annual leave.
Yep.
If you are holding down a full-time job,
Yep.
you feel it.
Yep.
So now what they're willing to spend on is when the experience feels meaningful. And so if the money is needed to be put down for it to be a bit more meaningful, aka fast passes like we spoke about for
Right,
theme parks,
right.
then they are willing to pay for it. And when your time is optimized. So, I mean, you want to relax, but also you need to pay to feel relaxed. It's some paradox,
Yep.
Yeah, so that's why Singaporeans are one of the highest spending lah. Yeah, it's emotional
I guess we
value,
can
comfort.
appreciate, like time is money, right?
Yeah.
So I think they can appreciate and they're willing to invest in it, right?
Yeah.
And you got to say, when you see the crowd that comes to the VIP tour group and they get to bypass the long queues, you can't help but look at them and go, one day I will aspire to that, Or
It's
your
just-
kids will
you-
remind you and go, how come we don't have?
You've just got to know how
Yeah.
to travel, and then you
Yeah.
don't queue.
Oh, wow. Who did you?
What hacks are these? What are you keeping in your
Connections are
pocket?
these?
Yeah.
No, you see, this is the thing. I'm a very different traveler.
Okay.
So as much as the Singaporeans, and we're talking about theme parks, that's where they travel. I have learned to appreciate the group tour.
Oh. Okay.
But you've got to pick the right companies.
Okay.
Because the secret behind the group tour is not only who you have with you, but who your tour leader is.
For sure. For
Okay.
sure.
So I've done tours
Uh-huh.
where the tour leader, because it's a very cultural, it's that sort of a tour,
Yeah.
like Turkey or something,
Yeah.
where the tour leader is a retired archaeologist.
Oh, I love that.
Wow.
Yeah,
And
so
then
much history in that.
He's talking to you about where you're going, and
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
seeing this in your mind, and then you get there, and everything comes to life.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
so
great.
I've learned to appreciate that, and that's why I say you've got to learn how to travel. If you try to travel to Rome and go and queue up to get into the Vatican,
Sure.
you got a problem.
Okay.
But if you're with the right tour
Yeah.
group, your wait is 10 minutes.
It's crazy. Many of these come with a cost, by the way.
They come with a cost.
It's worthwhile.
They come with a
Yeah,
cost.
yeah,
But
yeah.
if I'm going to do sites like that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would want that. If I'm going to spend a fortune
Yeah, exactly.
at a theme park, I want that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
going to head back on air and wrap up the discussion. Come and join us.
On 1FM 91.3.
Alrighty,
So we have learned something new. FD loves tour groups.
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
but like you said, you have to choose your tour group properly, right? Who's
properly.
leading the group? Who's
Yeah.
in the group?
Who's in the group? Where are the other travelers coming from?
Yeah.
So you vet your tour group?
Well, I
Wait,
want
yeah,
to,
he's
no.
gotta introduce
I vet.
everybody.
I vet the history of the tour company and where their people come from.
Okay.
So that I know. Because the other thing is sometimes you get caught in a bus with a tour group, and it's an hour and a half to the next destination.
Yeah.
Everybody sleeps.
Yeah.
Don't sleep. Talk to the people around you, because that's where you get ideas for your next vacation.
Wow.
But what if the person wants to sleep?
No, you will find there these little pockets that
Tired,
talk.
no? Like something
No,
like-
there are little pockets that talk.
Is it? Okay.
And that's where you'll hear about. I would never have been to Peru if we hadn't been on a group.
Is that it?
That's where we
Okay.
learned.
Okay, no, that's interesting.
So you know,
Yep.
This might be the
start
next
to-
trend.
Yeah, so you
Led by
learn
FD.
from the other travelers,
Yeah.
especially the older ones who travel more than you.
Yeah. No, you're right. There's some social,
Yeah.
social
Aspect
about
of it
tour
is
groups.
also-
Yeah, there
It's
is
also
there's a
important
social
as
factor.
well. That's true,
So
that's true.
when we talk, let's go back to these theme
Right.
parks and stuff.
Okay.
Are people going back to the same parks again and again and again?
Yep.
And if that's the case,
Yep.
then what is it about these parks?
Yeah. I had one traveler. I mean, I keep giving like these case studies, but basically she's been, if I'm not wrong, to Paris Disneyland at least 4 times.
Good Lord.
And she just wanted to do that one ride, like hyper something. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Hyper-
I cannot remember. Yeah, but basically she wanted to do that one ride, and she's gone back 4 times just to try that ride.
Expensive ride, that one?
Expensive ride, yeah. Expensive trip, expensive travel.
Hyperspace Mountain.
Hyperspace Mountain. Yes,
Thank you,
so that's what
Google.
it is.
Oh, it's in 3 of the resorts. Yeah.
Is it in Paris?
Disneyland Resort, Disneyland
Paris,
Paris,
right,
and then
yeah.
Hong Kong Disneyland. Okay.
Yeah, so I guess rides, that's one of the things.
Right.
And then 2 is like theme parks are getting so smart, right? They just need to revamp a section of their theme park.
Right.
Because the IP of the day is like Donkey Kong. You know?
Oh, right.
And then
Okay,
that
okay.
becomes everybody's so interested in Donkey Kong, then they go back to the same theme park because they're not just offering the same things over like 2 decades. They're refreshing sections of
true.
their theme parks.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
true.
so there's this element of like fan obsession. You know, like you really like something so much that you will go and visit it, even though it's just a corner of the park where there are 3 rides or something like that.
I gotta say, I went to the Disneyland in Tokyo, and you get that sense. You know, the locals there, they really love, those who love Disneyland really love Disneyland. You know, they're there queuing up, you know, very orderly before the park opens. They've all got their Mickey Mouse ears.
Oh, yeah.
Few,
Yeah.
and each of these are not cheap.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
They really go all out.
My biggest one is
Hey.
I have a hat at home. You know I have a collection, right?
Of hats.
I have a hat at home
does.
that I bought in Disneyland, Florida.
Oh,
I still wear it.
does it have ears?
24 years old.
Wow.
It's 24 years old. It's an Indiana Jones fedora. It's
Why are
24
we not
years old.
seeing this?
This is his hidden other life.
This is my other life.
So it's all coming
Okay,
out now.
Theme park
we normally do
enthusiast.
quick fire
Yes,
questions at the
let's
end.
go.
This time we will all answer.
Oh, great.
Oh, okay.
All answer, okay?
No pressure.
Favorite theme park as a child versus adult. I have only one, and it's always been that. It is Disneyland in Florida.
Wow.
Kid or adult, I don't care. It's Disneyland in Florida.
But in Singapore, when I was a child, I guess it'd be Uncle Ringo lah. Does that count? No, that's amusement
Sure.
park.
I can be the in-between, escape theme park.
Oh, wow, yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, because we didn't have theme parks back then, right? So mine would be Uncle Ringo. I mean, I hope that counts. But yeah, I've been to the Disneyland Florida, and it's
love it.
amazing.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. Like when Mickey Mouse comes out, it's like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, the fans. And I used to think like, I don't really care about these things. But when
No,
they come
you
out, right,
do.
you get swept up.
Yes.
And I found myself really swept up.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh my gosh, it's Mickey and Minnie.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. So-
agreed.
Absolutely.
Agreed.
Next question. Express pass, worth the money or just save the money?
100%
Worth
Worth the money.
Worth,
Worth it.
hands
Worth the
down.
money.
Worth it.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Now I have
Okay.
ambitions to go for the VIP tour. I must work harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, final one. What's your guilty pleasure when you visit a park? Is it the rides, the food, the merchandise? What is it?
Merchandise.
Oh,
Yeah.
themed foods.
Theme foods.
Yes,
Mine's
that's
the
me.
food.
That's also
yeah.
fun.
Mine's the food.
Because it's so expensive. It has to be a guilty pleasure. Like,
Yeah.
I'm very guilty spending the money.
That's
you know?
true. No, I think the one thing I do try and look out for, I know, is the turkey leg. It's
Oh.
just visually like, wow, you know.
Oh my gosh, a
And they
giant
have it
drumstick.
here
I
at,
had
right,
it.
Universal Studio Singapore.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just go straight for the turkey leg just because
Yep.
it's just so big. I feel so powerful holding one. Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
Sarah, thank you so much for coming in. It's been fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you.